Administrator of the Area Agency on Aging, and I have two items to present to the Commissioners for their consideration this morning. First of all, we have a list of 16 contract amendments for our 2018-2019 fiscal year. These increase total expenditures by $42,631. Included in the increases is a 2% cost of living allowance for our providers, which the state allows us to give. There is money available within the Area Agency on Aging budget to support these costs, so we are not requesting any additional funding from the county commissioners to fund these amendments.
Motion then to
make a motion to approve the contract amendments as presented.
I'll second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Any questions? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Thank you. The second item I have for consideration today is an amendment to our contract with Aging Well Pennsylvania. This is a 3-year contract from July 1st, 2018 that ends on June 30th of 2021. And we executed the contract earlier this, well actually last calendar year, in order to pay for assessments that the Area Agency on Aging will do. And in this contract, we assumed that we would be using a new tool that the state designed called the FED. However, the state is not ready to release this tool called the FED, so we continue to use the old assessment tool. Since the old assessment tool is more comprehensive and takes more time to do, this amendment would increase the rate we're paid in consideration of the extra work that it takes to do this particular work. So this would be effective until the FED form would be approved and utilized.
I'll make a motion to approve the use of the old tool until the new one's available.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we amend that contract. Any comment or question? If not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Aye. Do you have a question?
Not yet,
You're
but you're reading my
perplexed.
face pretty well.
Anything else, Ken?
No, do you want me to just leave these with you for signature?
Yeah. I just have a comment, or maybe we have a couple minutes here, Carol, if she could just maybe spend a minute on the ratings that the Commonwealth put out on protective services. They sort of did some measuring and some grading of counties on the success or the effectiveness of those programs, and it was a green, yellow, red
Yes.
kind of a scoring, and we remained in the green.
Yes, we were evaluated in March of 2018. The county had the state had introduced this rating system in, I believe, the fall of 2017, and our turn to be evaluated came up in March of 2018, and we were evaluated with this system and did receive a green ranking, which means that there were some minor things to be adjusted, but most importantly, that no individuals were left at risk through the provision of these services.
I think 4 counties, I'm not trying to single them out, but 4 counties were, I guess, had red. And
4 counties were red, and if a county was in the red range, then the state worked with them to improve their rating so that they could move up, and then based on the type of rating a county received, then that would determine how soon the next evaluation would be done.
I think it's commendable because that's it's a 24-hour-a-day need sometimes. Calls on the weekends and so on, and it's just a tough spot. It's not unlike we have in children and youth and probation and so on.
Yes, these the people that are evaluated in protective services are the most vulnerable. It's for adults that are at risk of being abused, neglected, abandoned, or exploited, and the number of cases we have seen in recent years has, I think, quadrupled in the last 3 or 4 years. So it's really a significant effort that we do, and our staff is really dedicated and committed to finding a solution for these people and keeping them safe.
Well, thank you to you and all of the staff at the Area Agency on Aging for a job well done.
Thank you.
Shows teamwork.
Thank you.
He's got a question.
No, good.
Actually, 2 questions. On the present topic, what sort of criteria did they use to establish the ratings, Carol?
There were a number of things that they looked at, and I can't tell you all of them off the top of my head, but they select a percentage of cases to review, and they kind of review those cases from start to finish to see if we followed the regulations, to see if the adult was left at risk, and really that's the most important thing, to ensure that the person was not left at risk.
And I assume that FED is an acronym. What is-
Sorry,
what is-
functional eligibility determination.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Okay. Nothing else, thank you, Carol.
Thank you.